Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to keep painting this painting. If you're new to my channel, on Thursdays for the month of August, I'm going to be working on this painting. It is part of our art project. We have Art Project Thursdays. If you want to see what I did last week, then you can go ahead and check out the video. The link will be right here. And well, let's just get started. So last week I put down this red and I was playing with the isopropyl alcohol and dripping paint down, and this week we're going to keep working on the background and making it the nice solid foundation for what I'm going to put over top. I picked up a paint pen, which I'm really excited to try out. So my goal is to have a nice well-developed background so that when I put my design over top, that the design is really well supported by the background underneath. And today I'm trying to figure out what design I would like that to be so that I can make the background for it. What I really like about playing around with my art beforehand is that I can try different things. Like up here, I've got these really weird dripping blobs and they really remind me of like jellyfish. And so I really feel compelled to go with that. But on the other hand, I also really want to put a deer in. And you know, those two aren't things that normally go together, so I'm trying to figure out how I would like to pair those two together. So that's what I'm trying to do today. Wait for this truck to go past. I just wanted to check in with you guys and tell you about how ridiculous this painting is becoming. It's gonna be really surreal, and I know that you can't tell what the hell is going on here. You can probably see the deer, but the rest you're like, what are you doing? I put these outlines on so I can get the rough idea, so I can paint underneath it, add some color so it can distinguish itself from the background, and then I'm going to put some patterns over top of what I put on this. Hey guys! So it's been a few days since I last talked to you. Originally my idea was to paint really interesting background and then overlay it with intricate white outlines over top, but the pen that I bought, I am not happy with it. It doesn't consistently flow, so sometimes I'll show you a bit here. It scratched the canvas, and it was doing that with the other canvas I was working on. It wasn't always flowing out the way that I wanted it to, and that frustrates me because then I have to go over it again with a paintbrush and do it all over again. So then what's the point of me doing it with a pen? It doesn't always work. It jams up. If you've given these paint pens a shot, then let me know what you did. I got so mad at it the other day that I threw it across the house. So, you know, if you have a way to manage that frustration, then I'd really love to hear it. Alright, so I worked on my jellyfish. They need a few more layers. I'm just gonna stare at them while I talk to you. Is that cool? So rude. I'd like to make them look really jelly-like. I mean, if you're gonna paint jelly, you might as well make it look like jelly. Yeah, did that. They've gotta dry so that I can keep working on them, and I gotta find some jellyfish reference photos, which I probably should have found before. I was trying to think of what to put here. I just looked up some jellyfish reference photos, and oftentimes they're either clear blue against their blue background, or sometimes they're even orange. And so I like the fact that I have an orange background and green jellyfish. I've kind of like flipped the two, and I'd like to do the same. Stop touching things, Aaron. I'd like to do the same for the deer, and I thought, well, maybe I could put him in green, but I think that might be a little bit too much green, so I have a different idea. And I hope that you stick around while I try it out. Alright, that's where we're going to leave it for today. I'm going to let this dry and we're going to be back at this next week. So I will see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to see the rest of this painting and you'd like to see it continue, then make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'll be doing this every Thursday. And I'm holding a TV remote for some reason. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.